Doki Doki! Yay! Oh, that makes me happy every time. Hello everyone, my name is Ryan, aka Ryman, and we are continuing on with this crusade to get the quote-unquote true ending for Doki Doki. Without further ado, let's just continue this bitch. Where did I leave off? Oh yes, if you are new here, and I don't know why you're jumping in on this episode, go back to the beginning, you silly person. This and this are Sayori and Yuri's completed, what's the word I'm looking for? Path! Which ends on the Monday morning of the festival. That reminds me, when I get to the Monday, am I gonna have to... You know what, I'll worry about that when I get to it. I don't think I'm gonna get to it for a little bit. Why are you crying? What did I do? I honestly forget what I did to make this person cry. That is a quotable line for anyone to use, for any context. Nusky, are you... No. Oh, Nusky's voice squeaks. I see tears on her face. Quick, do that thing from Face Off where you just brush your hand down her face. Yes, go with my plan. Just take her clothes and do that thing to her face. Go, no, Face Off. Oh, that's right! You got a crease in her comic book. No, manga. That's why she's crying. I'm caught up. Oh, but get the crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, so... Nusky shakes her head, still looking down. No! I don't even care that much. I'm just... having a really bad date today. Having a bad day when then this tiniest, dumbest, insignificant thing happens that puts you over. Relatable. I love it! Nusky sobs again. I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to. It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? Nusky shakes her head. Just every day is so hard. That's called life. I just want to... Please don't say die. Please don't say die. Please don't say die. Come to the club and... ellipses. Nusky falls silent again. At least she didn't go the depressed, suicidal route. I don't think I could take that again. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to do, which is... alright. Well, I'll help clean this up. And I'll move the rest of your manga for you. I pick up volume 2 of Parfait Girls. We'll set this one aside. This'll help cheer you up a bit, right? We can get started on it once I'm done here. Nusky looks up with her glossy eyes. Her lip quivers. You're really nice to me. I'm nice to everyone. Ask around. Shut the fuck up, Aaron. I hear you vigorously typing away in the comments on how I'm a dick. That sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know? Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I could do. Are you saying the least anyone could do is try to be a decent human being? Also, is that China up there? What the fuck? Up in the corner! The next couple of minutes are silent between us, and I begin gathering the scattered books. I get sidetracked very easily, if you didn't notice. I make sure to slip them into the box in their correct order. Not because I'm not interested, but because I'm an idiot. After a little bit, Nusky starts helping. It isn't long before we're done, and I hoist the box onto the shelf where Nusky wanted to put it. Then, I get on the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the top shelf. All right, that should do it. I hop off the stool. Nusky averts her gaze. Thanks. Why am I laughing? It's nothing. Nusky is holding the volume I set aside in her hands. All right, I'm ready. Good. If you weren't, I'd make you anyway. What? You're taking responsibility for what you said. The thing about cheering me up. If you insist. We sit in the same spot as last time, and I open the second volume. Nusky's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of the subtle, repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Nusky has a good taste after all. God. What are you oh-godding at, Ryan? After this shit that you've read, you have no right to judge. Fine, you're right. I'm having an argument with myself. I've officially gone insane. No, not. No. Alright. Moving on. After some time, Monica gets our attention as usual, and it's time to share poems again. Guess I'll be holding on to this for now. Yep. Even you sound more enthusiastic this time. Well, I'm starting to get into it, you know? Hehehehe. Told you. Yeah. Good grief. I return to my seat and slip the book into my bag. Let's continue on. Ellipses. Why do I have to do a dramatic inhale every time? I don't know. Nusky reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. Now look at your poem. Now back to me. Now back at your poem. Now back to me. I am not your poem. I'm on a horse. Anyone else? Remember those commercials? Just me? Select few elite people? Okay. By now, she must have read it more than once. Huh? Is it that bad? No, it's not. It's good. It's really good. Okay? There. I said it. Ugh. This wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this? Fuck you! My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around. Fuck you! I put up with your closet crying! You're trying to impress me? Obviously! You think I let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine? Baka! Give me a break. Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you? I'll tell you, Nusky's face freezes, like she just realized something. You're trying to impress me? Nusky vigorously scans her eyes over the poem one more time. Then the poem slips out of her hand and flutters to the floor. I have to use the bathroom. Did Natsuki just pull a motherfucking Hanako? Red-faced Natsuki quickly walks out of the room. She just pulled a Hanako on me! No! 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 You don't know! Why is this a thing? What happened to my voice there? Why is this a thing? Hey, Ryan. Oh, hey, Monica. Did you do something to Natsuki? I don't know! I just saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you? No, I just talked to her. But unfortunately, I seem to have this unnatural talent where every time I talk to people, they have to pee. No! I just told her that. My voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monica that I'm trying to impress Natsuki. She might cut a bitch. Monica sees the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She reads through it, her smile not fading from her face. I see. You wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you? I mean... not really. In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day, too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Not like it was hard to put together. Lollipops, puppy dogs, rainbows, and food. And I think she responded once to Daddy. Oh! At least I think that was her who responded. One of them was like Father. Why did I say it the weird creep word? No, moving on. Are you sure you're not cheating, Ryman? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? I shouldn't be... any other scenario I wouldn't be creeped out, but this is Monica saying that. Cheating? What the fuck do you mean by that? What's happening? Never mind. I'm just kidding. I didn't understand Monica's joke at all. I did! Oh! Oh! Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feels about you? Oh, you don't need to answer that. It was just something for you to think about. Hey! I thought she came rushing back in like she was about to RKO her. Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monica's hands. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom. Did you read this, Monica? Well, wait. Wait a second. She would have to read the poem anyway. This is... Of course. I liked it. Okay. You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know. I would have to share this with everyone. She's gone crazy. Her face is red. I think she has a fever. You have a bad habit of doing that. But Ryan wrote this poem, and we're supposed to share with everyone, right? Natsuki freezes. She apparently forgot that my poem is technically for everyone to read. I just now realized that Monica said, I think the exact same thing I said right before her. Get out of my head, please. Oh God, I'm dying. Okay, well, I think Ryman is done sharing this poem with everyone. No, Zior and Yuri haven't read it yet. It's not like anyone would want to read this anyway. In fact, I'm just going to hold on to this. If you insist. Nani? Why are you looking at me like that? Like what? Never mind. Natsuki, I'll give you the poem, but that's still not very fair to Sayori. She hasn't gotten to read it yet. So what? Well, I guess Ryan is right, Natsuki. It's not fair if you don't let everyone finish reading it. Ellipses. Fine. Natsuki returns my poem. It's not like she's going to like it, though. Anyway, read my poem now. And no, I won't let you keep it. This is my only copy. It's Amy likes spiders. I've read this. And we have the option to skip Punch It Chewy! You know, I'm glad that you can appreciate this kind of writing. I mean, I know I was talking about that yesterday, but I've been enjoying sharing my writing with you, so consider yourself lucky, okay? Ryan, I don't know what you're laughing at. Well, thanks for being honest. What's that supposed to mean? I'm always honest. Jeez. Just look forward to tomorrow too, okay? Alright, I will. Sayori, you're up. Ellipses. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Ryman. I love it. Especially after yesterday's poem. Ugh. You're too honest sometimes, Sayori. Hold on a second, I need to clear my throat like no tomorrow. And I'm back. At least until the next time. No, but really, I want to put this on my wall. Well, you're going to have to catfight Natsuki for it. Can I? Oh, Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a Ryman poem! That makes me giddy. I don't know. Probably because this is another thing that could be taken out of context and thrown over something. And that makes it extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. No, Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. No, now you're getting creepy. You're fucking weird, Sayori. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out poems are good or bad, but that's why that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Oh, I can skip! Do it! Yuri! What do you got, girl? Ellipses. Are you still mad at me? Why? For disrespecting Natsuki yesterday. Because reading this poem, now I know why you got mad at me. Because you prefer her writing over mine. Actually, no! But for me to get the ending I'm after, it kind of dictates me go this path. I'm sorry. That's not really true. Meaning, when I disrespected her, I disrespected you too, didn't I? No! Oh, no! Yuri! You might be reading into this a little too much. How could I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. Whenever I think before I speak, I just come off as awkward and unlikable. But if I speak without thinking, the things I want to keep inside come out and make people hate me. So, please don't force yourself to be around me. I know this is what Monica wants. Why are we bringing her into this? But it's not fair to you when you could be enjoying your time with Natsuki and Sayori. Yuri, please. It makes it easier for me if you don't express any concern. Besides, I have my books with me. That's all I need. Ellipses. Yuri smiles sadly and puts her head down on her desk. I'm frustrated. You're frustrated? I'm sad. When we combine that, we get a mess. I don't hate her, but it's as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. I sigh to myself. All I can do is accept that's how she is. If she wants to be left alone, then I have no choice but to abide that request. Oh! Okay, everyone. Hit the skip button, please. Oh, Sayori. I'm gonna walk home with the pink-haired, angry girl. Walking home with Natsuki, huh? Why is the thought to make my heart pound? I mean, I think I'd be afraid of what she'd do to me if I turned her down. That is a valid point. Isn't she so cute and fun to be around? That has nothing to do with what I just said. You admitted it. Fuck. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never gonna happen. I can skip! Hey, you! My skipping forward has been abruptly interrupted by an angry child. I look up to see Natsuki sitting next to me. Fuck, I fucked it up again! Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? Well, yeah, it's kind of actually a favorite hobby of mine. There isn't much time, so... sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried, baka. I was just... Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's right! Something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez. Now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, then you could just tell me to leave you alone, and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything. She practically mumbles that last part. Nah, I'm probably just making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all. Sayori? thinking about her. Yeah, she seems pretty down today. But she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh. Natsuki exhales. I exhale. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious. Yeah. I should have thought of it that way from the very start. Natsuki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hands. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so... I was not! Jeez, if you're fine, then let's hurry up and get started already. Yeah. Ellipses. Ah! Oh, I can skip! Sorry, Monica. I know you had something important to say, but... Oh, never mind! Oh, I should really see these coming. Let's see. You're certainly enthusiastic today. Of course. You know I like your writing. I'm just surprised. It seemed like you had a lot of trouble admitting that before. Well, of course. I just had to put you in your place a little bit. What? It's not like that. I mean, it's not like I was shy or anything stupid like that. Or jealous. I really wasn't jealous. Just because you happen to be good at, to be a good writer? That's such a dumb thing to get jealous about. Oh, man. Natsuki. What? You're not very confident about your writing, are you? Well, what are you talking about? My writing is obviously the best, right? It took me a while to figure it out, but I think I finally did. Maybe Natsuki acts so ignorant because she's trying to make up for her own insecurities. If she acts like she's the best, then other people might think that way too. Right? Ryman? Please just tell me you like my poems. I don't care if you hate them. Just please tell me I'm the best. I just really need to hear that from someone. That hits me right here. I'm pounding my chest, by the way, if you didn't know what that was. We all need to hear that from someone time to time. Even if we tell ourselves the opposite. Fuck, I hate how this game makes me feel things. I know I sound stupid. But there's a reason I never shared my poems before this. Natsuki. Because nobody ever takes me seriously. What's the point in sharing my poems if people just laugh and say, "That's so cute, just like you, Natsuki"? Sometimes I don't want to be cute, but nobody understands that. It doesn't help that you dye your hair pink. Bullshit, that's your natural hair color. I try really... I try really hard when I write. The style doesn't matter. The emotions are there. Why can't anyone see that? I just want... Nusky trails off. Maybe it's because her lips started to quiver. I look down. Her fists are clenched really tightly. Ryan! Just fucking grab her by the shoulders and tell her she's the best. Just do it! You don't have to mean it! Fake it! Till you make it! Well, that's really her philosophy, isn't it? Huh. Hey, Nusky, are you... Oh, never mind. I thought you were actually going to take my advice. This guy. If you're not careful, you rip your own poem. I gently grab the poem with my own hand until she relaxes her grip on it. I place it flat on the desk and smooth out the wrinkles that she put into it. Don't read it. Before I can pick it back, Nusky snatches the poem from the desk. It's not any good. And I know you hate my poems. So you don't have to read this one, okay? But I want to read it. Maybe we'll get a different poem. Well, why? Because... Take my advice. Could have worded it better, but still okay. I like your poems. I really do. Why would I judge you for your style? It's not like my own style is anything crazy. I mean, it's true that the first time I read one of your poems, I didn't look much into it. But I know you better now. And it's wrong for Yuri to think that your style is more amateur than hers. And Sayori, she always means well, but sometimes she's so focused on simple happiness that she doesn't understand what people really want. Yeah, I guess I never really thought about how hard it is for you. And I'm sorry if I was a part of that problem. I understand now. You're not just cute. You're a lot more than that. Natsuki, you're doing it again. You're doing that thing where the water comes from your eyes and annoys things around you. That's terrible, Ryan. Once again, Natsuki clutches her poem a little too hard. She looks down, hiding her eyes from me. I never realized how difficult this was for her. But finally, she forces herself to extend her arms and set her poem on the table. You can read it. Just turn that way. I don't want you to look at my face right now. Oh, okay, I will. This looks new! Oh, that's not gonna be enough to clear my throat. Oh god, hold on. I think I coughed so hard, I went dizzy for a second. Because you. Tomorrow will be brighter with me around. But when today is dim, I can only look down. My looking is a little more forward, because you look at me. When I want to say something, I say it with a shout, but my truest feelings can never come out. My words are a little less empty, because you listen to me. When something is above me, I reach for the stars, but when I feel small, I don't get very far. My standing is a little bit taller, because you sit with me. I believe in myself with all my heart, but what do I do when it's torn all apart? My faith is a little bit stronger, because you trusted me. My pen always puts my feelings to the test. I'm not a good writer, but my best is my best. My poems are a little bit dearer because you think of me. Because you. Well, why are you looking at me like that? If you don't like it, then just say it. Ryan, here's what you do. Bring it in, buddy. Not only say you loved it, say you want to keep it. And that you want to keep it because you think she's the best. These aren't hard things to do. I won't get mad. No, it's not that I didn't like it. It was just a little surprising to read. I guess I'm not used to hearing such nice things coming from you. Don't just say that, baka. Dummy. What do you think the point of writing is? Expressing things that you can't just say. Yeah, I understand. I'm sorry for missing the point sometimes. I always mean well. And I'm happy that you showed this to me. I liked it. Well, yeah. I'm MLG, so... She stumbles, completely failing to sound confident like she usually does. Just... remember that I can think these things sometimes, too. You know, when you're nice to me, it's... ellipses. Meaningful. Aww, I'm glad. Don't you just want to, pinch her cheeks? No. Ryan, the answer is no. Since Natsuki is satisfied, I start to hand the phone back to her. But as I do, Natsuki takes my hands and pushes them back away. Her small, soft hands surprise me with their assertion. I don't want it. Eh? Why not? I just don't. Jeez. I realize what Natsuki is doing. Take the hint! Unable to be honest, she's trying to give me the poem in a roundabout way. Ryan, stop getting giddy every time someone says roundabout. Well, in that case, I'm going to keep it. Instead of teasing her, I chose to go along with it. Good. If you didn't, I would... Don't finish that thought. Good, thank you! Don't finish that thought! Just, I'm glad that you want it. Natsuki backpedals on her own words and leaves it at that. Despite her best efforts to hide her expression, I can see her faintly smiling to herself. That's all for now, so... Go put it away before someone sees it, okay? Wait! You have to share it with others! Yeah. I'll go do that. With that, I return to my seat so I can put away Natsuki's poem. Come on, Sayori. I can skip! Woo! Come on, Yuri. What have you got? Ellipses. Yuri doesn't look too enthusiastic about spending time with me. She's gonna just turn me away, isn't she? I guess if she changes her mind, she'll come see me. I should leave her be. Yep. Monica, would you like to close this out? Oh, even better yet, Monica, you're making it close out with a skip button. Go! Sticking with Natsuki's style once again, I see. You really like Natsuki, don't you? That's... Oh, come on, Ryan. It's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the club room every day. Pretending to like the manga that she's into. She's starting to get snippy? You know how Natsuki is. If I don't indulge her, she'll end up hating me. No, I think you're misunderstanding, Ryan. It's not like Natsuki. She just hates anyone who doesn't give her what she wants. Yeah, she's assertive, but she's not that selfish. In fact, I think you're the only one who indulges her as much as you have. Is that so? I kinda knew that, but I just didn't want to admit it. So, I just need to ask one thing of you. Be careful, please. Natsuki is kind of unpredictable. A lot of times, she doesn't even know what she wants. After all, she's the youngest one here. She might not know how to handle her own feelings properly. I don't know how to handle my feelings properly. I'm a mess! What I'm saying is, if something bad happens, then it could end up damaging the club too. And you wouldn't do that to me, right? No. Mark Wahlberg, get in here with some nose! I'm not sure how to respond to Monica. While I care about her and the club, it's also kind of unfair to bring that up. Well, you're smart. You're the first one to say that. I'm sure you'll do the right thing. You're also the first person to ever say that. Monica smiles sweetly. Anyway... Oh! Let's skip together, Ryan. Yes! But of course, I'm going with the angry one! Well, baking sounds like it can be fun! And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. Don't worry. Baking is a ton of fun. Get out of my head, you stupid fucking song! No! Damn it, it's taking over. Baking is so fun. Baking is so fun. Yes, really kill me. You'll definitely agree. Just a minute ago, you were saying that's because... Ellipses. Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. No! Why does it have to be so depressing with her? Ellipses. Ellipses. That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard to not... I read that as Monica. Oh, God! Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad. So, that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's all. Are you guys excited? Tons. Yes! Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Ryan? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Ellipses. Ellipses? Now Natsuki starts pouting. What? It's not... I mean, it's not that big a deal or anything. Well, it might... well, it might not be just that. Eh? I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do, and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean... Ellipses. You're... Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look. Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri... You really are the most talented one here. And you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too. But you're going to make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way the people feel during the performances. So... you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. Ellipses. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but... Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Shiori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Shiori would say at a time like this. Because Shiori... Where is the... Oh, that's right, she went home because... Because reasons, oh... Because Shiori's always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best, and all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so... Fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monika and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? I was gonna go home. We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. Yeah, we kinda do, and I'm running out of time. I'm getting very close to when shit is going to be hitting the fan once again. Oh, man. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Folks, if you had any enjoyment whatsoever watching and listening to me fumble my way through Doki Doki Literature Club, give the video a like and subscribe to the channel. Any little bit helps. Anything. Oh, jeez. Follow the Facebook page if you want to keep up with all the news and the content about the channel. And hop on board the Ryman Gaming Discord channel if you want to hang out with other like-minded and deranged individuals. We're harmless. Most of us are harmless, I promise. Kinda. There's no guarantee for your safety. So until the next time, ladies and gentlemen, stay awesome out there. Adios.